Hi, my name is Ade, and welcome to another video tutorial from The Voice Coach. Okay, the way in which we identify a singer is through the sound that their voice makes. Now, we identify this sound as their tone. So for a singer like a Mariah Carey or a Luther Vandross or a Teddy Pendergrass or a Beyonce or an Aretha Franklin or an Anita Baker or Rochelle Farrell, when you hear them on the radio, you can tell it's them by their tone. What we need to do is to try to develop tone that is consistent, authentic, and rich and has quality. Now, there are three basic tones that I identify in the way in which I teach: bright, middle, and bass. Now, these are not to be confused with the registers that someone sings in. For example, bass, baritone, tenor, alto, soprano. Although there is some kind of a loose connection between the two. So as far as tones are concerned, if you think about bright tone singers, you think about Mariah Carey, Luther Vandross. For mid-tone, you're thinking Will Downing or Jeffrey Osborne or Anita Baker. For bass tone, you're thinking more along the lines of Teddy Pendergrass or a Gladys Knight. Or even if you're talking about more modern singers, you're talking about someone like Jaheim. For falsetto singers on the male side, you're talking Robin Thicke or Maxwell. On the female, you're talking about Fantasia or Vanessa Bell Armstrong. Now, there are some singers who can project using all the tones and generally would use the tones as a mix and a match to give a song different layers, dynamics, and identity.
If this world were mine, I would place at your feet all that I own. You've been so good to me. If this world were mine, I'd give you the flowers, the birds and the bees, and with your love beside me, that would be all I need. If this world were mine, I'd give you anything.
So how do we control and execute tones? Bright tone is the crisp, clear quality sound that you hear in some singers' voices. Singers like Mariah Carey, Luther Vandross, Whitney Houston, all sang with that clear quality sound, which is created by singing and lifting into the top palate of the